Hi guys, so gold has dumped exactly like we predicted on our previous video. So if you haven't watched our previous video that I posted last week, do take a look at that. We have exactly predicted this entire dump for gold, and I didn't expect it to happen in a single day or 2 days. I think this entire dump happened in a matter of like 2 days. So we have a weekly close, and this particular video we're going to discuss. So if you haven't watched my previous video, please go and take a look at that. Do watch that video. You'll have a good idea how we predicted that and all. On this particular week, we will be talking about our further weekly views. We are entering into the 4th week of July, and let's discuss what we are expecting this particular week. What is the market status? So just keep a look at this. I'm going to delete everything and restructure everything and all. So we gonna delete this, and this is what I'm expecting for the month of like the 4th week of July, but I will explain to you further why I'm expecting this area. So let me completely remove all the drawings. So on a monthly time frame, where are we? So if you take these as, so I'm gonna do my top down analysis on gold. This is our previous monthly close. This is our current monthly open. Okay, so I'm naming it as CMO and I'm naming it as PMO, which is previous monthly open and current monthly open. That's it, and I'm gonna look it. So why I'm doing this? So if you go to lower time frames, if you do this on a monthly time frame, you can see, as you can see, this acts as a very good support line. Price break this support, took it as a resistance, again dumped, took it as a resistance, dumped, passed it, took it as support here again. So it acts like a very good support zone and a resistance zone. So that's why we are marking that area on the monthly chart. So on the monthly chart, there are only two things that we are noticing. One thing, we have a very good support at 2327, that area. The second thing, we took previous monthly liquidity here. Okay, so we took previous monthly liquidity, price is dumping. We haven't had a monthly close. We are still yet to enter the 4th week of July. And if you see the monthly time frame and all, we have unfilled fair value gaps here. Okay, there are unfilled imbalances here. Price still needs to like rebalance the imbalance. We are still looking forward to this particular imbalance. And yeah, so I'm in monthly time frame. Of course, price took a liquidity, previous liquidity. What I'm expecting on a monthly time frame is that I want price to close below this July, to close below, and next particular liquidity we are expecting is June's monthly low. This particular liquidity, again, I'm eventually expecting price to dump to this area by the end of this year. Okay, this is my monthly analysis, and again, let's go to a weekly time frame. We will see where we are. So on a weekly level, this is so exciting. On a weekly level, where we are, this is the previous week's liquidity. I think this is May 20th. Yeah, we took previous week's existing liquidity on a weekly time frame, and we closed this week, we closed below. So price failed to close above. We took this particular liquidity, we closed below right here. Again, if you see, we have take one more liquidity, we have taken the previous weekly liquidity also, and priced failed to close above that particular candle as well. So this is a really good sign. It is a very good selling sign. Okay, we are seeing a very good selling setup actually. So we are entering into a bearish market. Yep, I'm a perfectionist, my bad. So we are entering into a bearish market. Now where is price selling towards? Our nearest liquidity is this thing, this particular external liquidity. This is a weekly external liquidity, and this is a very high probability liquidity area. This is a weekly external liquidity, and along with that, what exactly is resting there? Let's see. There is one more weekly fair value gap. See, this is a weekly IRL here, if you can see. So we have an external liquidity combined with the weekly IRL, weekly internal range liquidity. So it is damn clear that price is moving towards this particular area. Price will test this area, and where is price then moving towards? That's the question. So if we see a particular fill on this particular liquidity, it is an extremely bullish market. We have a very good bullish move on a weekly level. We are expecting a retracement at least towards this weekly external and internal range liquidity. This is a combined area, that is 2350 area, which I mentioned on my previous video. This is what we are expecting. Now I'm expecting price to take this particular liquidity. If we are still bullish, if the market is still bullish, if it is economically favoring gold, we will be taking this particular external liquidity. We will be setting new higher highs, and market will still be bullish. If we failed to close, if we are closing below or closing inside, we will be seeing another. Let me close that. Yeah, we will be moving towards this particular zone. Okay, this particular monthly zone that I mentioned previously. Now let's break it down furthermore into a daily time frame, and let's plan our short-term trades for the upcoming week. where we are. So for this particular week, let's not only this particular week, in 2 weeks we can expect the price to take this particular year. So we are completely bearish for next 2 weeks. Either 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, maybe next 4 weeks. Let's go to a daily time frame and let's see where we are. Okay, so this is a particular weekly ERL 2350. Please remember this amount, this particular price area, 2350 area. Okay, so this is where we have a weekly ERL. We have a daily ERL, that area as well. So we always prefer higher time frame imbalances, but we still have another daily imbalance this area. Let's mark it up. And so it's a combined confluence, everything is aligning. The daily chart is aligning, the weekly chart is aligning. See, now this, I'm removing this particular thing. Okay, this is a previous week's liquidity. Now what we can see here, so we took the weekly liquidity. What you can see here, you have a inverse fair value gap here. As you can see, you have an inverse fair value gap here on a daily time frame. Okay, so I'm marking it as daily IRL. Again, what else can you see? As you can see, you have another fair value gap. This is a fair value gap to the downside. This is a selling fair value gap to the downside. So you have another daily IRL inside of the particular daily IRL. So you have a fair value gap inside of a fair value gap after price taking a liquidity. So this is a very good ICT setup. Again, like I mentioned on my previous video, this is very good ICT setup. Again, price took liquidity, price displaced with an imbalance, price made a market structure shift. Price already gave you a market structure shift. If you see on the 4-hour time frame, price already gave you a market structure shift. I'm expecting price to again retrace back to particular imbalance. So what I'm expecting, this particular week's opening on Monday, Tuesday and all, what I'm expecting. So we have an MSS on 4-hour. Okay, on daily time frame we have a very good displacement, we have an imbalance here. Now price won't dump to this area, just simply dump to this area. Price will, of course, price will retrace. And where is price retracing towards? That is where our imbalances come. Now price, let's consider this as an external range liquidity. I'm also expecting price to take one more liquidity here. Okay, this particular liquidity here, I will tell you the reason why. Price already took this particular liquidity, gave us a market structure shift, but I'm also expecting price to take this one more particular liquidity, and I will tell you why. So let's mark it as for CRL. Now, if, and I will tell you why I'm expecting this particular area. We have a fair value gap in this area. We have an inverse fair value gap which didn't fill. Okay, we have an inverse fair value gap in this area. That is a Forex fair value gap. For CRL, again, what do we have? We have, but we only have this inverse fair value gap in this area, and price already closed below that. Okay, below 50% of that. So what area we are expecting? We are expecting this particular breakup block, and there is one more breakup block here. So I'm expecting, again, what else can you see in that particular area? There is one more IRL here. See this particular area. So what I'm expecting is that I want price to tap into this particular, take this particular liquidity, tap into this particular fair value gap, and then pump from here. And where is price drawing towards? Another imbalance, another internal range liquidity. This week opening, July 4th week opening, we are expecting price to, so I will be taking multiple layers of sell in these particular areas from 2395 to 400 to 2390. This particular area I will be taking buys from this area. My stop loss will be below this. Why? Because I have a short order block on Forex time. I have an order block here. Okay, I have multiple reasons to buy from here, and multiple people. And if you also see if you take multiple confluences, you can see a trend line here. Okay, see the price is still on a trend line. The price closed nearly on a trend line. So I'm expecting people to start buying from this area. Okay, if we have a good close below, we will be expecting this particular area, this particular IL price to take this particular area, but I'm not expecting price to dump like too fast. So we have a trend line liquidity. If you see support and resistance traders, they will be buying from this area, this particular area. We have a support and like good resistance which is broken. Now it took us a support. Now we are expecting this particular area to take again support and buy from like being bullish from here. Now let me remove this particular trend line. Now where will I be buying from? My first buy will be from here. My stop loss will be here. My exit will be here, somewhere around here. Okay, and my next buy will be from here. Inside this area I will be taking layers. That's it. I will be taking multiple layers, like small loads, and will be exiting around this area. Now what I'm expecting after price reaching this area, I will tell you what I'm expecting. I don't know whether this will happen in a week or so. So this particular week, I want price to tap into this particular imbalance. There will be one more external liquidity here. Take this particular external liquidity. There will be another imbalance here. Reach out to this particular area. This is what I'm expecting for the upcoming 1 or 2 or 3 weeks. I need a monthly close in order to confirm this. We already have a weekly liquidity grab. We are expecting price to, so price took the ERL. We are expecting price to take the internal range liquidity. So I am expecting, in short words, on a daily time frame, I want I'm expecting price to retrace back, grab all the sellers in this area and dump back to this particular area, and then either we will be expecting a bullish scenario, we will see another new higher high. This is what I'm expecting for the next particular weeks. So yeah, let's see. Let's hope for the best. Thank you for watching until the end. Do comment below if you take the previous trade that I mentioned, this particular dump that I provided on my previous video. If you have taken that particular trade, do let me know in the comments. Also, do let me know in the comments if the videos are helpful. How can I make it better for you? And thank you so much for watching until the end. Thank you so much. Have a nice week, trading week ahead. Hope for the best. Thank you.